Look at your first assignment in this classroom. Good morning or good afternoon, students. We're going to look at your first assignment in this classroom. So I want you to click on classwork. And after you click on classwork, I want you to please open this document that says Survival Lesson 1. Okay, let's look at the essential questions that are here. Now, that first essential question deals with the anchor text, the seventh man. One child's life is taken in this story, and a massive wave ruins another child's life. But which is more important, the wave itself or the sorrow and guilt it leaves behind? Number 2, what does it take to survive? These two questions need to be answered by the end of this unit. Okay, let's look at the hooks. What I want you to do here is I want you to click on the various geographical locations, and that will lead you here. And the first thing that you will see is that you will see that you are located at Woodlawn High School in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And hey, that's us. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to click on Kalak. And the country of Kailak, as you can see, is located in Thailand. And if you click here for more information, you will find out about this country and this city. In 2012, the city suffered a major tsunami, a long high sea wave caused by an earthquake, a submarine landslide, or another disturbance. I want you to click on the Edpuzzle right here, the Impossible 2012, and that will lead you right here. Now, if you've never done an Edpuzzle before, what you will do is you will click on the video and you will watch the video, and periodically the video will stop so that you can answer questions. I want you to click on the Impossible and the Edpuzzle link, and I want you to complete those questions. I will give you 8 minutes to finish. Simply press play and answer the questions. Time starts now. Okay, welcome back, students. Now what I want you to do is I want you to now click on The Great Wave of Kanagawa by I'm going to mispronounce this, please forgive me. Katsushika Hokusaye. Okay, and that image looks like this. Okay, and one of the things I want to show you before we do that is I want to show you Mount Fuji. Now, Mount Fuji is a beautiful, majestic mountain located in Japan. And as you can see, it is quite awesome to behold. And of course, you can click here for more information about Mount Fuji. Okay. The reason why we are looking at Mount Fuji is this mountain in the back here is Mount Fuji. Okay. And I want you to listen to experts illuminate the artwork's story. Okay, click on that button. I will give you time to listen to the experts. Now, I want to ask you this question, and this is a classroom discussion question. What is Hokusaye's message about waves, particularly within Japan? Okay, students, now that we've looked at the Great Wave, what I want you to do now is we're now going to go to the Kingdom of Nepal. And let's look at the Kingdom of Nepal. The Kingdom of Nepal is located above India, and as you can see, it is incredibly mountainous. Okay, very beautiful, very majestic. And of course, you can find out more information here when you click on more info, and of course, you can look at pictures here. And the reason we're looking at this is this relates to a video that you will watch that is in your textbook. Now, whenever you are assigned anything in this classroom, I assign you the page numbers in the textbook. So I want you to click here, and when you click here, it will open. You will see an assignment called Survival Lesson 1, and then when you click on it, it will open. You can click on either one of these and it will open, and it will show you the assignments that I gave you for this lesson. Okay, students, I want you to click on this video. If I have students who cannot click on the video, we will play the video in class. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to stop the video, this video, and I want you to look at this video. After you watch this video, you will answer this question. What are the circumstances for victims and rescuers after an earthquake hits Nepal? I'm going to stop the video and give you 10 minutes to watch the video, answer the following question, and share your ideas with a classmate. You have 10 minutes. Go. Okay, we're back. We will now look at academic vocabulary and argument. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to complete the chart, review each word, its roots in the mentor sentences, use the information and your knowledge to predict the meaning of each word. For each word, list at least 2 related words, and you're going to refer to a dictionary, which is dictionary.com or Merriam-Webster if needed. And so how do you do this chart? Well, let me explain to you how you do this chart. Let's look at the first word that is there. The word is evidence, and the root for evidence is vid, which means to see. After you read what the word is and you learn about its root, I want you to go to the mentor sentences. The receipt from the evidence that she had paid the bill. The student's outstanding short film is evidence of their creativity. What you're going to do is you're going to predict the meaning based on the mentor sentences and the root that is here. Okay? After you do that, you will find related words that are related to the word evidence. And let me show you how to do that. Okay, so when you look up the word evidence on dictionary.com, what you will see is that you will see, if you scroll down, of course, you get the definition of the word evidence, but you also get the root word of the word evidence. And you can see here that is evidentia. Okay, and that doesn't work, so that was hilarious. So let's look at evident. Okay. And when you look up the word evident, of course, they give you the dictionary. But one of the things they also give you is they give you other words that are related to evident, which is related to the word evidence. Okay. And as you can see, I chose some of those words under related words. Okay. And I gave 4 examples right there. I prefer and I want you to use at least 3 or 4 words under related words. Okay? All right. And so one thing I will admonish to you is this. The words under related words must have the same root. So credible, cred, valid, val, formulate, form, logical, log. I will not accept synonyms for the similar words or related words. I want words that are part of the same root. So I will give you 15 minutes to complete this assignment. Go. Okay, students, we are back, and the next assignment that you guys are going to do is you're going to look at the argumentative text, the cost of survival. Okay, so we're in the textbook. We're going to click here. Okay, And so let's look at this argumentative text. What is an argumentative text? It is a type of writing in which an author states and defends a position on a topic. So what we're going to do is, for some strange unknown reason, we cannot listen to the story here. But we will listen to the story in class. We will read the story together in class if we cannot listen to the story. Okay? After you listen to the story, by the way, you may use your textbook if you prefer to use your textbook. However, I want to admonish to you right now that this classroom is paperless. So anything you write physically on paper, I will not grade it. I grade everything electronically. Okay? All right. And so let's read the story. Okay, now that we've read the text, what I want you to do now is I want you to summarize the cost of survival. What do I want you to do? What is the writer's position and what evidence supports it? A summary is a concise, complete, and accurate overview of a text. It should not include a statement of your opinion or analysis. Now, so you don't make that mistake, I have guidelines here down at the bottom, and I want you to click on every last one of these guidelines. Those guidelines, by clicking on these boxes, you are acknowledging that you have followed these guidelines. Okay, I will give you about 10 minutes to summarize the cost of survival. Go. Okay, the last part of lesson 1. We're going to look at the quick write. Okay, the quick write. Consider class discussions, presentations, videos, and the launch text as you think about the prompt. Record your initial position here. Prompt. Should people in life or death situations be held accountable for their actions? Now, how do you answer that question? Read the guidelines. I want you to check mark each one of these guidelines to make sure that you follow these guidelines, and by clicking on them, you are acknowledging that you have followed the guidelines. Okay? Since this question entails the classroom discussions, the presentations, the videos, and the launch text that you've read, I will give you 15 minutes to write down your answer. Go. Okay, once you have finished, before you go for the summary and before you go the quick write, you are finished with lesson 1. Feel free to move on to lesson 2. If you have any questions or concerns, please email me at tcollins@ebrschools.org. Send me a message in GoGuardian or speak aloud in class. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.